this is Jack's Gaming here, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. And it's another video inside of Jack's lovely world. And yes, we are back in my world again. Sorry I wasn't in it in the last episode, just because I was exploring something in the last episode. So if you did see the last one, I was in a different world, and I was exploring the Woodland Mansion, and it was pretty good. It was a pretty good episode. I really enjoyed it. And it was actually pretty good. I really liked the episode, and yeah. So yeah, we are back in my lovely world once again, and we're going to be building something brand new today. So I'll let you guys know when that is, but I won't do it in all of this episode. But I'll let you guys know what we're going to be building when we get down there. So the first thing we'll do, what we always start doing in these videos, is we'll take Benny to the doghouse, because he needs a rest from his little kennel. And let's go and start off by heading down to the doghouse. And we don't even need to go down the stairs anymore, because we can actually go this way now. Look, we can go this way instead of hopefully Benny doesn't get hurt while I go down here. So now I can go down here, jump in the water, whee, and then go down here, exit the cannon, and looks like Benny has already teleported down here, and we can go to the doghouse. And let me just show you something. I've done these pathways, by the way. I'm not sure if you've seen these yet. I've started to do some pathways now. The reason why is because I just wanted to like lead them somewhere. So I've got one leading to my house. I've got one leading to my my crafting room, and that one's also leading to the mob trap. And then I've also got one leading to my doghouse, and also I've got one leading to the animal pens over there. So let's go and put Benny in the doghouse, and then we'll go in there. I have to see which dog we're going to be joined by in this episode. It looks like he's gone all dark, so we'll have to see what he does in a minute. And who should we take today? Should we take Tim today? I don't think. Oh, we've been joined by Tim. Let's go and take a dog that we haven't took before. Let's go and take Ted. We haven't took Ted for a little while. So where is Ted? I think Ted is this one here. You can tell by it's Ted because his ears are up and he looks like a teddy bear. So yeah, Ted, you want to follow me? And let's go and head back to the house and go and build my new project today. And I do need to do a path that leads to my bath as well, so I've actually not done one over there. It looks a lot better, my lovely world now. You can see that this is actually my tree farm now. You can see there's loads of trees. This is actually, I decided to build a fence around the area, so the trees can't hang about anywhere. And yeah, I decided to do that. And also over here, I might actually show you over here actually. Let me show you this thing. This is actually my farm now. I've actually upgraded the farm quite a lot actually. The farm is now a lot bigger now, because I decided that this big area is actually going to be the farm. So what I've done is I've just spreaded it basically. I've actually leveled it all out, and it looks pretty nice. And I've also added some pumpkins in, and also added the melons in as well, so it looks pretty brighter as well. So that's what my farm looks like. Everything's got some stuff in as well. That's got melons in. That's got pumpkins in. That's got beetroot in, that's got potatoes in, that's got carrots in, and that's got cactus in it. I haven't done one for sugarcane yet, but I will do that when I've finished. So yeah, and yeah, this is I put the rubbish chest just here as well, so that's out of the way. So yeah, right, I'm gonna tell you guys what we're going to be building today. We are going to be building a bathroom today, and if you don't know what a bathroom is, it's pretty simple. It's kind of full of water. It's actually really good. I do like it. It's actually a pretty nice. Oh, let me just go and shut this door very quickly. There we go. Yeah, it's actually a pretty nice project. It's really good, and we're going to be building it right here. So what I've done, by the way, is this bit. This is actually going to be underneath the ground. Because I don't want the blocks to stick out, because what we're going to be building it out of is bone blocks. So what I've done before I started recording is I had quite a lot of bone blocks in my mob, not bone blocks. I mean, I had a lot of bones in my mob trap, and basically I've gathered up 40 bone blocks in this episode. So I know that we're not going to get it all done today. Just because it's going to take me absolutely ages if I do it in one video. So I don't know how long it's going to take me to do it, but I'll let you guys know of how long it will take me. And I think this is going to be the shape of it, by the way, because I can't think of another shape to build it out of. Oh, okay, Benny's right. Oh, God. I mean, not Benny, I mean Ted, right. Actually, let me go and sit Ted outside, actually. because otherwise it is going to fall off. So I'll just go and just sit him out here so he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't fall out. So I don't want my dog dying. So Ted, I'm going to just leave Ted there so I can just do the work. So what I've decided is there's going to be bone blocks on the bone blocks are going to be the walls, and then the floor is going to be out of quartz blocks. So that's going to be the style of it. Because also, there's also going to be glowstone in the ground, but I can't get glowstone at the moment because otherwise if I get it I'm going to be cheating, and I'm not going to bother doing that. So I'm going to be getting glowstone when I go to the nether, because I know in one of my episodes I will be going into the nether and sorting the wither skeleton skulls for the wither. Yeah, I will let you guys know about that. So first thing we'll start off with is we'll start off by doing the wall around it. So it's not going to be a very big bathroom. I know it might feel a bit weird, but it's not going to be a very big bathroom, just because it don't have to be very big anyway. Yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that it won't be very big, and yeah, hopefully you guys look forward to it. And it is going to be very good when it's finished as well. It's probably not going to be the best project I've built, but hopefully it should stand out pretty good in the future, because there's going to be a bathtub I'll be starting. There's going to be a shower. There's going to be a toilet, and there's also, don't forget, there's going to be a sink as well. And the thing I've not told you, by the way, is there's going to be a working shower. Basically, I'm going to be doing. So it's not going to be an ordinary shower. It's going to be a working shower. There's going to be a dispenser of what we're going to be doing, and it's actually going to be working the dimension of the shower. And that's what it's going to be. I'm going to do one more wide this way. Yes, it's actually going to be a working one. I know I'm not going to do that today though, just because it's just going to take me too long. So I will let you guys know for the next episode of when I do start building my shower, because I think I'm going to be doing that in the next episode anyway. So I will let you guys know of when I'm going to be starting to project that. So I will let you guys know of when I'm going to be starting that. So there we go. That's what it looks like at the moment. You can see it doesn't look very big, but this is what it's going to be. This is what it's going to be looking like. So this is where you can do all your stuff, like you can have the toilet and all that, and then there's going to be and there's also going to be the shower right at the end of the room, and then that's where you're going to be having your shower. Yeah, since I am out of blocks now, I'm going to go and go and make some more. So I've got a crafting table just in case if I do need it. So let's go and plop that down here, and let's go and start making some more blocks. Well, I've only made 3. And that's the start of it so far. So it doesn't look very big. This is the start of it so far. So just need to do those ones there, and then that is the end. That's the end here. Actually, should I do it a little bit wider than this? Actually, should I do it a little bit wider? I'm not going to be able to get the toilet in, am I? Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it a little bit wider actually, so it might feel a little bit better. Let's get rid of the blocks anyway. I think I'm going to do it a little bit wider because I'm not going to be able to get the toilet in otherwise. Because the toilet and the shower, by the way, they're going to be separate. So they're actually going to be separate things. I'm actually going to do this right now. So this is actually going to be the start of the outside. So I'm going to have this project here, and this is how big. Oh, this is how big it's going to be. Yeah. Yes, I did say it's not going to be a very big shower, but I will let you guys know in the next episode because I don't know how much I'm going to get done today. I could get some of the floor done today actually, just because I've got a little bit of time to sort the floor out. So I could actually get some of the floor done today, but I will let you guys know of when that's going to be. So I've made it a little bit slightly wider because I want to get the toilet in, because I know that the toilet is going to be like round about here. So I will eventually do that as well. So let's just go and start doing this first, just around the outside. Oh god. Right, I'm not gonna. Oh no. Right, I'm not gonna get that, but I will get that while I'm down there. And there we go. So I know it looks a bit wider. Actually, let me just show you. Let me just show you as a big view. So you can see it done. Oh, right, there's a bit of light going on at the moment. So it doesn't actually look as that good as what it is, but it looks pretty cool. But it don't look that big as what you expect. So there's going to be a toilet. I think the toilet is going to be about here. The toilet. I think the toilet's going to be about here, and then that's where my shower is going to be. There's going to be a shower right here, and then on this side there's going to be like makeup and yeah, because you can do makeup in the toilet, by the way, if you don't know. Yes, so there's going to be makeup. There's going to be and there's also going to be a sink as well that I'm going to be having. I think it's going to be out of cauldrons, so I will be building the sink as well. And also, there's also going to be a mirror as well, where you can look yourself through and say, "Hello guys, this is Jack's Gaming here, and welcome to the mirror mode." So yeah, there is going to be a mirror that I'm going to be having as well, so you can actually look yourself through. But it's not going to be an actual mirror; it's actually going to be a painting. So I was just joking a bit there. So what I might do for a bit then is I'm going to go and do some of the floor, because since I've run out of bone blocks, I'm going to go and do some of the floor. And I can't remember how you make quartz blocks. I can't remember how you make quartz blocks. Is it this one? That's Chisio quartz. Oh, okay. I think I need those blocks to make quartz blocks. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Instead of that, then I'll go and do the rest of the. I'll go and do the rest of the floor then. Probably the thing. Sorry. I'm going to go and do the rest of that. Right, let's go and just do the rest of the burn meal. There we are, so I only grabbed about 4 blocks. I say it looks pretty good so far. It might be a little bit better, but hey ho, it does look a lot good. And because I can't even make quartz blocks anyway, so I will actually design myself to make quartz blocks. So what I'm gonna do for now as the floor is I'm gonna have it out of dirt for now, because since I just can't do the floor, so I'm just gonna fill the thing in like that. Actually, what I might do actually then is I'm just gonna go and just get a door, and we can go and start getting that door in. I don't know what door to do. I've been able to think about what door to do. I think I might have a birch door, or could I have like a spruce door. Yeah, let's go and get a spruce door. Let's go and have a spruce door. I'm not sure if I've got any spruce planks. Have I got any spruce wood? I don't know. I'm just gonna have a look if I've got any spruce wood. Have I got any spruce wood? I've got a lot of dark oak. I don't think I've got any spruce wood. Oh, I have got some spruce wood. Here we go. I've got some spruce wood right here. Let's go and make some of this so I can make some doors. There we go. Let's go and just collect this so we can just go and make some doors. And yeah, it don't look like a bathroom, but it will look pretty good when it's done. So hopefully it should go pretty good next episode. So let's go and make a door, and then we can go and put that on. Go and put that on here. There we are. And then I might also put a sign on it as well, just saying just to say Jack's Gaming's beautiful bathroom. So I will definitely do that. So let's just go and quickly make a sign. I actually know where signs are because I'm not that complicated. There we go. And then let's just go and quickly put a sign on just to say bathroom on it. Because since I can't do the floor anyway, just because that it's out of quartz blocks, and I decided to make them out of quartz blocks, so that's why I decided not to do that. So let's just go and quickly put bathroom on here. There we go. There we are. And there is my bathroom. And since we can't do anything else today anyway, because since we're out of blocks and all that, oh, it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Since we're out of blocks anyway, it doesn't matter too much because we're going to do the rest of it anyway. So since we've got a little bit of time left, I'm actually going to show you over here. So I've extended the bridge a little bit more, so you can see that I've extended this because there's going to be another room around here. So I've extended all this, and also I will show you up here as well because there is a room up here, by the way, as well that I've done. Yeah, I did actually do this a few weeks ago, and you can see that I put some torches on it, and it's actually another room. I don't know what this room's going to be yet. I don't know what working room it's going to be, but I will let you guys know what room that's going to be when I do start that room. And yeah, it looks pretty good. And actually, what I might do actually then is I'm going to show you that flat area. Go and take Benny with me. I'm going to go. Not Benny. Sorry, I mean what's the name again? Oh no, I forgot my dog's name. I forgot my dog's name. Ted. That's it, Ted. I always keep going to the back of my mind saying I always keep forgetting names anyway. And let's go and jump down into the bath. Whee! There we go. And let's go and Benny is around here. So yeah, I'm going to go and show you over here. So I'm not sure if you've seen this actually, but look what I've done. Look what I've done. Ta-da! Look at this. Look what I have done in my world. Yeah, so if you did see the not last episode but the episode before, you would have seen that there would have been all trees here, but the trees have all disappeared. I've literally cut down every single tree apart from those ones because that's my tree farm. But I've literally cut down all these trees, and this is what my area looks like now. I've completely got a flat area just behind my animal pens. And yeah, I actually did this all myself. I didn't actually do any more work or anything. It did actually take me quite quick to do it actually, because I was cutting all the trees down and that. It actually took me pretty quick to do it. I didn't actually know how quick it was going to take me, but yeah, just look at it now. It looks completely flat, and I will be building something behind here, but I don't know what it's going to be. But I will let you guys know. I think I did say I was going to build a strip club behind here. I don't know whether it is going to be a strip club, I don't know, but I will definitely let you guys know what I'm going to be building around here. And also what I've done, by the way, is I've now started to do the fun land, so you can kind of see that I've started to flatten this area out, and this area is going to be leading straight to the fun land that's going to be over in that direction. And there's also going to be all different buildings around it. There might be a building around here. And I wanted to let you guys know that all those trees will be getting cut down. All those trees just there. And also that mountain is all going to get cut down as well. Because I'm going to be using TNT basically to explode it all. Because otherwise it's going to take me absolutely ages to destroy all that. So I will definitely do some TNT to explain all that. So I will actually start destroying all this when it's all done. But there we go, that's the new projects I've done before I started recording the episodes. So I'm just going to go very quickly head back to my bathroom. And I think pretty much now I'm going to end this first episode here of building it, because at the moment I've run out of bones in my world. And I have also, yeah, I don't know how to make quartz blocks, because, yeah, I'm a little bit of a noob. So yeah, I think I might end this episode a little bit early. I'm sorry that I've not built much in this episode. Just because I've been working out all dimensions of the bathroom and all that. But I'm sorry that I've not done pretty much in this episode. But I'll let you guys know in the next episode. The next episode will be on Wednesday this week. So hopefully stick for that. And I'll be carrying on with my bathroom, and it should hopefully look pretty good when it's all finished. So I think what I'm going to be doing in the next episode is I'm going to start to do the toilet and the shower and the water. So I'm going to start doing all of that in the next episode. It should look pretty good actually. It should look pretty good when it's done as well, because it might look pretty good. But that's the only thing I've done today. Just the outer walls, just because I've just run out of bone blocks. But don't worry though, this will be getting extended in the next episode, so I'll let you guys know. And also I will do the floor as well, because you can kind of see that I've still not done the floor yet, but I will definitely do that. And before I do end the next episode, actually, before I do end the episode, sorry. I just need to ask you a question, actually, because there's going to be a lot happening tomorrow, by the way. So I want to let you guys know that there's going to be no Happy Wheels tomorrow, because Happy Wheels is being cancelled until Thursday, because tomorrow, by the way, I'm going to a hotel tomorrow. So it's in Scarborough, basically. I'm going to a hotel in Scarborough, and it's kind of like a big hotel. It looks pretty good, but that's where I'm going to be going tomorrow. So yeah, I wanted to let you guys know that there'll be no Happy Wheels. There is still going to be my shout out Sunday on episode 8, so make sure you stick for that. But it will be on my phone, so I will be speaking it in my face, and yeah, well, my face anyway. So I'll let you guys know of when I'm going to be starting that shout out Sunday. I think that's going to be recorded in the afternoon, because there is going to be another Jack short tomorrow. I think it's going to be a Jack short saying I'm inside a hotel or something. But yeah, so make sure you stick for the shout out Sunday on episode 8, and my Jack short that'll be on a little bit later on after that, as always. So make sure you stick for that. So it doesn't actually matter about Happy Wheels, because Happy Wheels is going to be recorded on Thursday anyway, so it doesn't really matter that I'm recording it tomorrow. So I want to let you guys know that there'll be no Happy Wheels tomorrow. So there'll be my shout out Sunday and my Jack short. So I do need to ring Shrave up, by the way, tomorrow, just to say that we're not going to be doing Art World. Because I'm not going to be here, so I will let him know about that tomorrow. So that's the information, guys. I wanted to let you guys know that there'll be no Happy Wheels tomorrow, because I'm going to be away for a weekend. So I won't be on Xbox until the next day. So yeah, but there is still going to be my shout out Sunday and my Jack shot. So I'm going to end this first episode here of building my bathroom. Sorry that I've not done much, but I will do a lot more stuff in the next episode. So hopefully, oh, actually, where's Benny? I want him in this room now. Not Benny. I keep calling him Benny, don't I? Oh, where is he? Where's oh, here he is. What do you call him again? Ted, that's it. I need to start remembering dogs' names because I cannot remember. Because every time when I've got Benny in my room, I can always remember his name. But every time I've got another name, I just can't remember it. But anyway, this is Ted, by the way. So introduced to Ted, by the way. He's my dog. So yeah. So yeah, guys, that's going to be pretty much the end. Sorry, I've not done very much, but hopefully you do like the size anyway. And it should look pretty good in the next episode. So hopefully you guys really enjoyed. There's going to be a link in the description to episode 34 of the Lovely World series. Once that's online, also the Minecraft Lovely World playlist will be down below if you want to go and watch them all from that way that I've done. Because I've nearly done this series for over a year now, so when I do get over a year on this series, I will congratulations to all the people that have all been watching. And if you want to go and subscribe to the channel, by the way, if you're new, please go and hit that button. And please go and ring the bell. And please... yeah, go and subscribe if you want to as well. And if you want to go and add me on Xbox Live, by the way, my gamertag will be in the description down below because I'm going to try and leave it in every video now if you've not added me on Xbox Live yet. So I will leave my gamertag down below in the description if you guys want to add me on Xbox Live and help me in my world. See, I will let you guys know. But sorry I've not done very much, but in the next episode I'll be working on my toilet, my working shower, and my bath. So make sure you stick for that episode. But hopefully you really enjoyed me going back to my lovely world and building my bathroom. Hopefully you do like it so far. And yeah, I'll do a lot more work outside video, and then I'll come back for you for episode 34 on Wednesday, and hopefully it should be pretty good. But hopefully you did like this one though. So thank you for watching it, and I will see you all later. Bye!